Have you ever judged someone because of how they dress?
Very uninspired. Very. What the f*** are you doing? What the f*** are you doing? Do you feel brave hitting a girl? Do you feel brave now? Why don't you do it? Where's the fear?
Ray? Or beliefs?
Attends, je comprends pas, Lucas. T'as un problème avec l'islam?
C'est pas moi qui ai un problème avec l'islam. C'est l'islam qui a un problème avec les gens.
Avec les gens?
Ouais.
Avec qui?
Today, we dive into a global issue affecting over a quarter of the world's population, Islamophobia. It's not just about hate, it's about fear, misunderstanding, and bias. But how did it start? Who is affected? And what can we do about it? Let's find out in this video. Islamophobia is the fear, hatred, or prejudice against Islam or Muslim, often shown through discrimination, verbal abuse, or even violence. While prejudice has existed for centuries, modern Islamophobia spiked after the September 11, 2001 attacks. Since then, Muslim has been wrongly linked to terrorism. Everywhere, from Western countries like the US, UK, and France to parts of Asia and Africa, Muslims face discrimination in schools, workplaces, politics, and even in the media. Islamophobia affects Muslims of all ages, races, and nationalities, particularly women in hijab, refugees, and youth. The causes of Islamophobia are complex, starting with media bias, lack of education, fear of the other, and historical prejudice. Islamophobia can appear through hate speech, mass vandalism, harassment in public, job discrimination, biased laws, and bans on Islamic practices, such as wearing the hijab. Islamophobia is not just a term used in history, it's happening now. Let us look at a few current examples that are happening around the world. Happening in France, French lawmakers are proposing bans on hijab in schools, public services, and even sports, including a recent Senate debate on a blanket sport hijab ban. Critics label it as authoritarian and rooted in Islamophobia and patriarchy. The Council on American Islamic Relations (CAIR) and Amnesty International have condemned these as discriminatory policies targeting Muslim women. In 2024 in the United States, CAIR recorded 8,658 anti-Muslim and anti-Arab bias complaints in the US, attributed largely to increased Islamophobia spurred by the Israel-Gaza conflict, covering discrimination at school, work, public life, and acts of violence. More mournful, a particularly harrowing hate crime involving a 6-year-old Palestinian American named Wadia al-Fayumi who was murdered by his landlord in Illinois in 2023. The incident has been officially classified as an Islamophobic hate crime. Recently, on 1st July 2025, Wadia's family community come together to build a statue to honor his memory.
With his family looking on, a statue honoring Wadi Al-Fayoumi was unveiled in a playground at Van Horn Woods in Plainfield. A black metal silhouette of the 6-year-old boy, taken from a photograph of Wadi at a birthday party shortly before he was murdered.
Not only that, Islamophobia also occurs in our country, Malaysia. One of the cases is on May 15, 2024. A customer placed an order via Domino's app from an outlet in Bayan Lepas Penang. In the remarks section, the customer typed in harassment directed at Islam, calling it stupid and likening the azan, Muslim call to prayer, to moaning. This incident highlights a growing concern that Islamophobia did not just happen in the West, but even in Muslim-majority countries such as Malaysia. Actions of hate like this can damage trust, fuel division, and threaten religious harmony. There are many ways to stop Islamophobia. First is to educate ourselves and others. Many people fear what they don't understand. Misconceptions about Islam often comes from media, movies, or word of mouth, not actual knowledge. We can urge others and ourselves to read books, watch documentaries, or attend talks from authentic Islamic scholars or educators. Share accurate info on social media with friends who hold biased views. Education helps deconstruct stereotypes like all Muslims are terrorists or Islam oppresses women.
Stephanie, okay, wow, pleasure to meet you guys. Do you mind if I offer you guys some free gifts?
Oh, I wouldn't mind.
Okay, beautiful. Well, this is for you, my dear sister. Here you go. And this is for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you're going to find so many interesting things in that book. So this is actually the original book in Arabic, right? And then it's translated into English. Right? So in Arabic, we read it from right to left. Right? We read it this way, from right to left. In English is left to right.
Oh, that's trippy.
That is trippy, right? That is trippy.
2 is to speak out against hate. Islamophobia thrives when people remain silent in the face of injustice, bigotry, or online hate. Call out Islamophobic jokes, slurs, or memes, both online and in real life. Support victims' hate with empathy, not apathy. Report any hate speech or discrimination in platforms like X, Instagram, and YouTube.
Take it off, take it off.
Don't touch me.
Take that shit off. Take it off. Take it off. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot, bro. It's hot. What's up?
What are you doing, bro?
It's
Get
hot.
away. What is wrong with you?
What did I do?
Get out of
What are you
here.
doing, bro? What's good with you?
I didn't. It's hot.
No. She is
Nah,
perfectly
bro.
capable of wearing whatever the fuck she wants to wear. Get out of here.
Third is to support Muslim representation. Muslims are often underrepresented or misrepresented in media, politics, and education. When people only see negative portrayals, it shapes bias perceptions. We should support shows, books, and films where Muslims are shown as diverse, relatable humans and not just villains or victims. Elect or promote qualified Muslim voices in leadership, schools, and journalism. Encourage schools and companies to include Islamic holidays and practices respectfully. This proper representation helps normalize Muslim identities and dismantles harmful stereotypes.
7, 8.
Mrs. Howard, I can't do the Christmas show. We don't celebrate.
Oh, Khadijah, I am so sorry. Mrs. Howard was on autopilot and forgot. But can you contribute a snowflake? Wonderful.
You're not gonna be on stage. I don't celebrate Christmas. Santa doesn't bring you presents. Santa doesn't like you.
Stop it right now and apologize. We do not treat each other that way.
Sorry.
Oh, Khadijah, I'm sorry your classmates teased you that way. Are you okay?
Thank you, Mrs. Howard. I'm okay.
Fourth is to promote interfaith dialogues. Misunderstanding between religions often fuels fear and division. Interfaith dialogue builds trust, empathy, and unity. Join or organize events that brings Muslim and non-Muslim together, like community forums or joint volunteer work. Listen to personal stories from Muslims about their experiences with faith, family, and society. Invite religious leaders from various faiths to have respectful discussion about common values.
Describe your experience visiting the mosque in one word.
It was very eye-opening.
It was very interesting. It's 2 words, but okay.
Community?
Welcoming. Welcoming. I had a great time. It was very nice to come.
Insightful.
Wonderful.
Enlightening.
Enlightening.
Calming.
Education.
I love this place.
Fifth is to encourage inclusive policies. Laws and policies can either protect minorities or institutionalize discrimination. Islamophobic laws like hijab bans or mosque restrictions reinforce hate. Citizens should vote for leaders who stand for equality, religious freedom, and anti-discrimination. Support reforms that ensure fair treatment for all citizens, regardless of religion. Challenge institutions or workplaces that allow subtle forms of Islamophobia, like dress code bans or biased hiring practices. Islamophobia is not just a Muslim issue, it's a human issue. It thrives on ignorance but weakens with knowledge. By learning, speaking up, and understanding, we can make our world fairer and safer for everyone. Let's be the generation that ends hate, not fuels it. If you see Islamophobia, don't scroll past it. Remember, knowledge heals, silence hurts, and action saves.